Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fridays. I am your host master, Recky Will, joined as always by Galf Black Mage.
What is up?
ASMR, I'm on a Khemia stream. Let's go! Can I just straight up optimize it? No. Alright. Last time we finished our first class. So we have to go pick up a new one. To Student Affairs.
You must pass this one with flying colors just like the last one.
Oh,
Hello.
it shouldn't be too hard.
What can I help you with? These are the courses you can currently accept. Would
Actual
you like
fighting
to take
required.
This course? Please, head to your classroom on time.
No, I refuse.
But you want to get an A.
You
I
can
guess you could get
play
an A with being late.
Yeah, you could. I definitely have. Rude.
That was an excellent face.
Yeah. If I hear would kick my ass. Rich, you definitely can play this game on your PSP, but you probably shouldn't. Because while the game does exist in a playable form, they ripped out a lot of the voices, every single sprite got downgraded, and it's probably not going to be a problem if you're playing digitally, but load times.
Oh, load
not
times,
good.
yeah.
Not good at all. I remember being a 13 or 14-year-old or something and getting a copy of Khemia for PSP on UMD and being very, very, very sad that my money had been wasted.
No, yeah, if it's digital, it's fine. He's a totally legit PSP should be good, because even like games that weren't meant to be run digitally because they don't have an official digital version, like Crisis Core, if you're not reading it off a UMD, the load times are like next to nothing.
This is why we don't make a portable system that runs a fucking disc.
No shit, dude.
The Platinum Poonie. Thanks, man. But no, yeah, no, it's like also the voices and the sprites are ripped out or downgraded. It sucks.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's a totally valid way to play that game. I think there's like a couple extras in there. Oh, is this where we get the grow book?
What kind of extras? Like
I don't remember.
post-game content?
Maybe? Because this game has exactly one secret dungeon, which I have never done, but we might do on the stream. Oh, okay. Weapon synthesis. I love Morris. I can't tell if he
I'm actually
just...
surprised how
Good.
limited the voice acting is in this one, and after like just after coming off of like Phantom Brave.
Yeah, it's kind of like half and half almost. It's weird. I don't know if that was a budget problem or a PS2 disc problem.
Probably budget. What could you never tell about this dude?
I could never tell if he was balding or like on the sides or if his hair is just flapping down on the front and the center. And he was bald all the way up. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It could be that. Or...
I'm gonna go with Deep Widow's Peak.
I think so. His hairline looks like it's just flopping down in front like a fringe, like he's an emo man. It'll be fine. Thanks, Moritz. Shilly shally. He said it! Alright. Can't make anything else right now. Wood, steel, dirt. Yeah, alright. And...
You can kind of see more of his hair in the sprite.
I wasn't paying attention. Stun. Don't want each figure defense. Defense, I suppose. So when you fuse weapons and armor, you don't have to do the whole, like, circle-y thingamajig. You just slot in what effects you want based off the items you put in.
That's nice.
Grow book time. I can explain everything just fine. Grow book is the sphere grid, but better.
Yep, that's kind of what it looked like.
How does he stand just standing around that giant heat vent with that kind of gear all the time?
His body just grew used to the temperature. Now the rest of the school is freezing cold to him.
He's adapted. Alright, grow book time. So we got a lot of AP from the last time we were doing battling. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab all these upgrades. And you can't go super far in the grow book, you can only go as far as one item that you don't have. So that one gives me speed, and that male uniform will give me 25 HP, 10 magic resistance.
I mean, the non-international version of the sphere grid kind of, even though it's so wide open, it also attempted to guide you, because it kind of had borderline linear paths at a lot of times, and would have like things locked off and tried to keep you on a certain path with each character. Even though you could technically go everywhere if you wanted to later.
It's like... dumb. I really don't like the sphere grid that much. It's just like... I guess the whole point of it is it's supposed to be a class system where you just kind of like dip into other stuff real quick for upgrades or whatever. But the end goal necessarily is everyone becomes exactly the same character by going to the area with the best battle or background music in all of video games. Prepare your fucking asses. Alright, I have to cut it off so we can fight this thing.
I think this will give us leeway.
I like the tiger.
Well, he's gonna be dead soon, so...
I think the sphere grid, allowing everyone to like
Sulfur, please!
become the same thing in the end, isn't really so bad when you think about like the insanely ridiculous amount of grinding you have to do to reach that point, though.
Yeah, but if you're doing that...
It's basically, it's like every character becomes a Omni-class god.
Yeah, but if you're doing the super bosses and stuff, you're probably gonna be doing it.
I win!
Which is why I don't do the super bosses in Final Fantasy X.
Exactly. See, now you're getting it. Post-game is done.
I think this will give us leeway.
I don't mind this favorite system, but I don't
Sulfur,
enjoy
please!
the idea of trying to take it to its logical extreme and maxing everyone out. Too much work.
Don't hurt me, Booney. Oh god. Jess, where did your HP go? Did you never
He's
have
very
it?
squishy.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do this!
Yeah, you definitely don't have a lot of HP, do you?
Sulfur, please! Huh, we're
But
done.
that's okay.
What the hell? Where was the warning?
Ooh, this is a good track.
Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
Oh, yo.
Coming from the sky!
Oh, hold on, I don't have chat. Problem solvada? Oh god. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. Now I can see chat, and it will show up on the screen.
Sulfur,
Yeah,
please!
the tractor's hard.
Pretty good.
I love... Where the hell is the other planet? Oh, there you go. I love the mixing of wind instruments and selected guitar in this game.
Coming from
It
the
happens a
sky!
lot.
I like it when composers mix styles. I think that's probably what I like about like Yoko Shimomura's stuff so much. Well, that, and I like pianos.
Pianos are cool. Man, I'm running out of SP.
Coming from the sky!
Hey! But you'll do it more.
So don't attack him.
Yeah. Hang out.
And that's why this whole moving your turn where you want thing is very nice.
Yep. And we defended. Oh, I guess we can do Valeria knockdown, huh?
Come on!
Check this out, loser.
Yep, yep! One more! Last one!
Oh.
Thanks, Koala Buddy.
Ah, just
Sulfur, please!
damage. I can use it again.
Come on! Yep, yep! One more! Last one!
Look at you.
Is that just like a guaranteed break?
I think this guy just weak as stuff. Counter. It's not free. I don't feel like wasting my SP on you if I don't have to. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Every one of these time cards counts for time advancing and not fights.
Oh.
So if we take too much time here, we can get night pretty quickly.
We're done.
No, the bear laid an egg. Aha! Oh! Sneaky devil.
What have I heard an owl... Like, where have I heard owlbear before? I know I've heard that before.
Tales of Vesperia.
I don't even think that was it. I haven't played that yet.
Oh. It's like the first thing Carol yells when you see him. It's like, prepare to die! Oh wait, no, that was Egg Bear. Never mind.
It could have been Avatar.
No, I think I understand how to use a map.
Apparently it's just straight up a D&D anime too, but that's not where I heard it from.
Oh, you know what? We're chill. It's over here. Oh, that's probably to do with the abyss. Something happened just now. Why is my analog stick feel like it's 20 degrees off? What the fuck just happened?
It wasn't the whole time though?
No?
Was it clicking out of the emulator while you held the control stick maybe?
This is really... It feels jank. What the fuck? Because it's not doing anything if I let go, but it just feels wrong. Oh well.
I don't know if there's a way to recalibrate it or anything.
Got first strike. Let's do it.
No one plays WoW. That's not a thing people actually do anymore. Everyone's on the Final Fantasy hype train, baby!
I played WoW for like a day
We're done.
nearer to when it was like the thing. Like there weren't other MMOs really at the time.
I installed the free trial for World of Warcraft and it expired before I actually booted up the game. That's my World of Warcraft story. No! I missed it.
Let's get serious. Huh.
How could this
I
happen?
should say, I mean, there were other MMOs, but I should say that's when it was like the newest one. And everyone was just playing it pretty much.
We won.
There it is. The monster.
Ooh.
King Slime.
It's like FOE.
What?
Etrian Odyssey.
I didn't really play that.
I didn't play it much, but I think about FOE a lot because of the goofy music video about FOEs.
Oh. Did you see the Etrian Mystery Dungeon game is getting delisted off? I think it's the European shop. Oh shit.
I did not know that.
Let's get serious.
It made me think about buying it, but I don't know if it's getting delisted in the North American shop. So.
I wonder why that's even happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, I played FF12.
And you're mine.
Oh, close procedure.
The real answer is that I've very possibly heard of owlbear in a number of places.
Going yikes fast.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're fine.
1, 2, 3, and you're mine. Heal the wound. Coming from the sky.
Yeah, I definitely like the battle themes in this game.
Mm-hmm. They're really good. I'm gonna get my free throw.
Winds, gather.
Why do you hurt me like this?
I win.
Now you're dead. hope you're happy. There might be a treasure chest over here. Hold on. Yeah.
What is this place we're at again?
Far out
It's
of the
just
way.
like hitting me that this is like a really strange place.
this is
And
the
I'm
wind
surprised that it's just
portal.
like, oh, this is just kind of a place that exists that you go to as a second area in the game.
This is, yeah, it's very different from the forest, huh? This is the road you take to get to the school, because the school is floating high in the air.
Oh.
If we get back to the world map, I'll show you. God, I love this song so much. Oh, you know what?
I guess all this debris just gets caught up in whatever magic makes
Oh, shoot.
the school float.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Time to leave.
Nope. Time to fight. Okay, it's only evening time. We're good. Welcome to Chain Battle. It works how you expect.
So literally kill this thing's children until it gets really angry?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Bigger poonies. Still kill them. Kill them real good. I like that even with an upgraded weapon, Vayne does less damage than Nikki. That's just how it be, man. Red poonies. Shit! Damn it, man. I don't have enough SP for this. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Problem is right now, I only have enough SP for one more use of Analyze, and I like analyzing everything.
Oh, yeah.
Sulfur,
I
please!
don't have any SP recovery items, but you know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You're right. You dare to hurt me? Kill you, because they'll use it. Aha! Yeah. The boss is here. And we can't see his stats. Okay.
Can you ever encounter another one?
I don't think so. Maybe? Probably. Sometimes they have the same name, but they're different monsters. It's all weird. But I don't think it shows anywhere, it's just for me.
Heal the wounds!
So it's not like you fill out a bestiary anyway.
I don't think so. I don't remember one. Nothing. Man, I'm one fucking thing short. Oh yeah. I love blue mages. Eat ass. Hurt me more. Yes. Maximum healing value. Alright, let's throw this fucking giant spike fruit at him. Oh, it didn't feels bad. I got another healing echo coming up. We're chill. We're chill. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
We're in trouble.
We're definitely good. We do it. We kept it. Hit him with a 69. Oh yeah. Dead.
I win!
Turn that Puni into mochi. Do it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh,
Oh, it just respawns.
extra Puni. Goodbye, Puni. If I go to off campus for a second. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, you still can't really see it. If you look at the very bottom of the screen under that, like, rock, there's a little border, you can kind of see the wind corridor. And that's where that's
cool.
Alright, to faculty room? Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go.
What kind of stuff determines your grade anyway?
It depends. Some things it's time, sometimes it's item quality, sometimes it's other stuff. I don't remember. And I don't think it really
And they
tells you
gate
that.
things off if you don't get all A's?
Well, you just don't get enough. You don't have enough time to do all the social links. But I don't think you have to do all of them right away. Sometimes, I think you have enough time, usually. Oh, you want me to take it to student affairs? Yeah, sure. Shiny Pony Ball. Give me. Give me the A. Give me the A. Oh, yeah. Juicy passes. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to not get A's there. Yes. We're still in the intro. This is pretty scripted. Mind you.
It's interesting that it's how it's like almost kind of stage based even though it's an RPG.
Whoops. Aha! Defender of Justice is here. Making paper is hard. It's true. Thanks, Flay.
You have to learn to fight on your own.
Aha! Oh, right, it was Necrocloth. I kept thinking it was Zettel paper. Alrighty. Grab some water. Gotta get that drink, you know?
Stay hydrated.
Question. Did I... equip Nikki with the updated look. No.
Yeah, his name is really just a descriptor of what he likes to do.
His last name is Gunner. That's just good. Hey, how's it going? I wish she's there. Oh.
Good.
Hey, what's up, Or? I was actually not. I was talking to an NPC, but how's it going?
Oh. I am NPC.
What's your stone? I need potatoes to make this hammer.
You need potatoes to make a hammer?
Wait, can I make her? Yeah.
It's a potato hammer.
I like that. It's like the potato gun, but it's a hammer.
You're gonna like it, Rich. Don't worry.
I mean, if it was the former, that would literally just be a gunblade from FF8.
Wow, cool. Not as cool as Flay's weapon. I don't need anything from you.
In the game I'm playing, Trails of Cold Steel, they have gun swords.
I
So
played a little bit of that game.
I'm really liking it. I'm liking Trails of the Sky a bit better, but it's entertaining enough.
Good day, madam.
Was there a gunblade in Parasite Eve 2?
Yeah,
You got me, man.
I didn't get it, but I seem to recall that being a thing.
I don't remember. Oh, okay, that's why.
What do I need for this? Necro cloth and stuff. Man, why does everything need necro cloth and settles?
Was that a crossover from Final Fantasy VIII? When did Parasite Eve 2 come out?
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Ooh, damage. Alright, Ice Storm, give you attack, give you...
I want to say like 8 came out in 99 and Parasite Eve 2 came out in like 2000 or 2001.
Mm-hmm. There was another game that did a Final Fantasy VIII crossover. It was Legend of Mana, and you can capture monsters. Yeah, you can capture monsters in that game to be your pets. And the first thing you get is a monster egg, and depending on if you have Final Fantasy VIII save data or not, your first pet is either a rabbit or a chocobo.
Ooh.
I need the chocobo. I know it's safe.
So-
I forgot to do that.
So if you have a Final Fantasy VIII save data on your memory card, when you get that egg and it hatches, you get a chocobo instead of a rabbit. It's super cute.
I have to see if I can make that work when I play it, even though I have it on like PSN. Maybe it's still possible.
Oh, maybe. I'm pretty sure it worked with emulator. I was gonna try it with the emulator,
this is the
actually.
Old Schoolhouse.
Voice acting time. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
We're looking for the lore beast, right? Yep. Let's hurry up and find it.
It's a beast that just tells you all the like
Oh.
past knowledge of the world.
What's up, James? How's it going?
Yeah, I saw like it has like the Final Fantasy 13 costume for Aya, right? And third birthday.
I want to know who's like searching for Mana Khemia in this day and age on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, dude, but what?
I think this will give us leeway.
Kamikaze doll! Ah! Mild explosion.
I think like that's a big way of how
Sulfur, please!
people randomly discover new streamers, is just finding some dude who's playing like a game. Like, you see a game show up in the list that you haven't seen in forever, you're like, oh man, I like that game. Someone's actually streaming it.
Well,
Yeah.
who's searching for that? I know I'm not on the front page.
Sulfur, please!
Yeah, later, puppet.
Huh, we're done.
There are 2 Mana Khemia games, and boy, let me tell you, The second one's sure kind of a disappointment compared to the first.
Aww.
It's still good, but like,
Got first strike.
you know,
Let's do it.
you'll understand. Once we finish this game and then we start the other one, you'll understand. So many monsters to analyze.
Sulfur, please!
Oh, we killed him. Shit.
Let's take it tunely.
Nice beast mode technique.
Sulfur, please!
Yeah, Fall Guys is super popular right now.
Well, I stopped playing Digimon because I wasn't having that much fun.
I win.
And I stopped playing Phantom Brave because, man, I need to take a break from that game.
The game was mean.
Yeah, it sure was. We'll go back to it. Maybe in a couple weeks. But I just want to play something I like.
Looks so
Yeah.
strong.
Hello.
How's it going?
2, 3, and you're mine.
Didn't they, like, delay it, Rich? I thought I saw something that Digimon survived.
Sulfur, please!
Alright, that's the wrong one. Oh, these guys have HP. Oh, they sure do. Oh, we're just gonna hit him in the face. Oh, nice. Nah. No. I lost my copy. I had to buy mine off eBay because,
My
man,
powers!
I didn't have it anymore because it got stolen out of my house.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I remember when like you lost a number of things.
Heal the wound.
Yeah, I've had my house flooded and destroyed all my shit, and my house has been broken into more than a couple times. It's real unfortunate. Thankfully, that hasn't happened in a long time, so. Aww. Oh, was it delayed in 2020? I thought it was delayed in 2020. Why hurt? Man, I can... Wait. Alright, we're gonna spend this.
Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine.
I thought about it, man, but... Actually, one of the times that my house got broken into, my dog was there, but he's so nice and friendly that whoever broke into the house must have just, like, had him a few times, and he just hung out.
I can appreciate a dog being that friendly, but they don't make a good guard dog.
No, old retrievers, turns out. Oh, curse.
You're gonna try and defeat the predator by just throwing a paint can in its face?
Hey, it worked for... What was his name? Kevin McAllister?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. Okay, yes, thank you. Hey,
Let's get serious.
I like that we didn't get the preemptive strike, but we're still moving faster than these guys.
Sulfur, please!
Later, loser.
We won.
I appreciate that. The tiny dog full of gumption.
What's with the puny in the tank?
This game's weird, man. Oh, shoot.
Let's try this anyway.
Oh, this attack's great. Sometimes it heals me. Oh, and sometimes it poisons me. How could you do this to me? I'm your friend. Yeah. About that. You're gonna go ahead and explode on your side. Please heal me. Hey. Jerk.
We won!
I do. I hit my friend over there. My hands.
Maybe I shouldn't come visit you in person.
No, we'll be friends, I promise.
I think that's the problem.
Oh, shoot.
I'll do my best.
Later, losers. Aha. No!
Looks so strong.
Sure, I thought there'd be. I was lied to. Definitely.
Heal the wound!
I like that every hit is an individual chance to dodge.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Why does lightning take so much SP? It's not fair.
Sulfur, please!
Oh, I made a boo-boo. Actually, not good. Oh god. Chest, please dodge something. Give me SP. Oh.
It does like honestly make sense to be able to dodge refer each individual attack anyway.
It does. He's my only one. Sad. I love being cursed. Should probably keep that guy alive in case he accidentally gets me.
Heal the wound!
Oh, that's what curse does.
Oh, that's what curse does.
I thought curse was the other thing. Well, that sucks.
That's I don't like that status effect.
It's a mean one. You guys are...
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. This is getting close.
Just no, you did the die move. Why did Just do that?
Right!
I won't lose to that. This is getting close. Heal the wound!
Honestly, I'd rather take these dies, that way you won't have to curse anymore. C'est la vie. Yeah, it actually works out, because now Nikki's gonna get me.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
You guys remember the leaks from the Half-Life writer from way back? Half-Life like no longer works for Valve, so we're just like, but he had like a script or something, and he would change the names.
Vaguely. I never read it or anything. But I'm also not, like, that invested, because I just don't... I never actually, like, saw the full plots or played half Half-Life to begin with, so...
I wasn't a big Half-Life fan, actually. It wasn't my style of game when it was new, and I just never felt like going to check it out. I probably should, because it's like one of those historical games that are worth playing just for seeing what video games were like back in the day. Wow!
Yeah.
The Rainbow Knight.
I'm gonna go all out.
Die, sorceress.
I've probably, like, only just this year seen some bits and pieces of the Half-Life games, and, I mean, they look alright. I wouldn't mind either playing or seeing the entirety of them sometime.
I mean, they're old. It's gonna be jagged. I've only adjusted slightly more damage. Oh god. The secret scythe is the dead one.
Ha! We're done.
People can be whoever they want to be, Rich. Don't be rude. Wow, the range on that is insane. Every time. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? Let's get past this.
1, 2, 3, and you're
Get past is not gonna happen.
The only Valve game I've played the entirety of is the first Portal.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
I still need to play the second one.
Uh-oh.
No, Vane's becoming stupider by the
trouble.
minute.
Did you say the second Portal?
Yeah, I said I still need to play it.
We're in trouble.
I don't think I finished that one. Oh, it's becoming nighttime.
It's a lot longer than the first one.
Ah.
You guys want? No, stop. No, stop. Get off of me. Stop. No.
I'll do my best.
It's okay, just flee.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Yeah, we could do that. You guys want to see what happens when it becomes nighttime?
Oh.
I'll do my best. No way. Yes, I lost.
Oh my gosh.
Let's take it slowly.
So, not only do the enemies on the map move insanely fast, but they all do
Oh,
like
shit.
2 to 4 times as much damage.
I don't know about the damage thing. I think we just got fucked. Okay, we're dead. Later.
Sweet dreams.
And then everyone died.
Good thing we're not on assignment.
Your party has been destroyed.
Sure, we're
That's a very
destroyed.
good failure message.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, there's no game overs.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Is that circumstantial, like, or is that,
I
like,
think if you die to boss,
there's never
it's
any-
game over.
if you die to a boss?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That makes sense.
Maybe on specific story missions, but I don't remember. Thanks.
Oh yeah, they did say you would be seeing her a lot.
There it is. Don't worry. I
So there's
was
not
just
really
showing
any reason not to take risks.
up. Yeah, basically. And we'll buy a monster factor. If you're on assignments, though, especially ones that like grade you based on time, you can get really
Yeah,
fucked
then
up.
it's a problem.
Plus, you got to rock all with that, which is neat.
Oh,
What's up?
wait, is this accurate? This is just a random post, so I don't know if it's accurate, but they're talking like running away is just not possible at night.
I feel like I have run away at night, but the chance definitely goes down at the very least. It's been too long now. I'm playing too forever. No, stop! Damn you, geometry!
Let's try this anyway.
At least I got my SP refilled. Tactical death, you know?
Huh, we're done.
She's not an old lady, Rich. How rude. Melanie is a nice, like, 32-year-old. Can't argue that. Probably should fight a couple more of these guys. Just because. It may not seem like it now, but we're gonna be needing a lot of AP later. Might as well get it. Explosion. Explosion numero dos. What does that make you, Rich?
The enemies are stronger at night, but I can't find out how much.
They have to just move fucking fast.
Oh, did that Pony have a, like, huge grin?
They usually do. He's just happy, man. He's living his best life. He doesn't have to
notice
go
the,
anywhere.
I didn't notice the, like, open-mouthed, toothy grin before.
I'll do my best.
That guy was zooming. Hey. I almost feel bad killing this guy. He's so nice. What?
It might be kind of hard like this.
Stop. I didn't ask for this.
Leave it to me.
It's kind of a waste, but... What's just happening?
Heal the wounds.
If I didn't have the materials... Not there. Alright,
It's kind of a good balance to thinking about it, how, like, they removed some of the risk from random encounters, but, there's also not too much value in, like, doing a lot of random encounters, like, grinding excessively, so it was fine to remove the risk.
Sorry, I'm just, like, stunned by Nikki looking at. Yeah, also this game's just kind of like not about that, right? It's about being fun and being a student, not stressed all on exams.
There!
Lightning! Wow, that did not kill you. I'm impressed. What'd you come back to? Don't worry about it. Also,
We're in trouble.
Don't worry about it.
kill Nikki, you coward! I'm not sure whether
This is
Nikki or
getting
Jess
close.
are plus HP. Hopefully that healing echo goes with Nice.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
Good damage, but not enough. No, please! Please, no. My God.
Wow, it does so much damage too.
My
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah.
This is
A
like the
move
boss
that
enemy
affect,
for
like, inflicts a status effect like that has no right doing that much damage.
God.
You're not wrong.
We're in trouble.
Good thing about next roll.
Hey,
I
let's do
can
this.
still keep going. My powers.
What are the odds that next up is probably...
Right.
It's kind of like the boss enemy for this area, so it's
We're
like,
in trouble.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Just like the owl did.
Even though there's like a number of pairs of these things around.
This area is just reach.
We're in trouble.
Or perhaps you're not meant to keep fighting them, like you're supposed to just avoid them if unless you're trying to get some
We're in
materials.
trouble.
Yeah, but he gets so much.
What does AP do?
You use it for the grip book.
Phew. Finally won.
Oh, so that kind of is like. And what is what's like Sphere Gauge Grow Book do again?
That's how you get all of your like passives and your new action abilities and your like character upgrades. But it's gated by you synthesizing new items.
Okay.
So like right now, even though we're getting a lot of AP, we actually can't spend it because we haven't unlocked any nodes on the Grow Book. Actually, wait. Now that I think about it, I think you should have a There you go. Nice. And I'm pretty sure there's a healing save point for the boss.
So that's kind of like the only time you would ever grind in this game would be if somehow you had unlocked nodes in the book that you didn't have enough AP for, and it's just like you have not been fighting enough monsters. Go
And
do
that
it.
will 100% happen. Guarantee it. So when I play this game, normally I fight literally everything in my path, and that you will still come across nodes that you're just like, well, I guess I just don't have enough.
I guess like you can just make it through the game without doing all the nodes anyway.
Oh, definitely. This game's not that hard. Bosses can be tough, but it's just everything like hurts. See, I don't mind grinding in this game because the combat's really fun. And it's fast. Especially once we get some more my god. Oh. Once we get some more combat systems unlocked, you're gonna see this game like goes fast.
Oh, it's saying charge. At first I thought I almost thought it was saying dodge.
We're in trouble.
Probably just kill this thing.
1, 2, 3, and you're mine.
And I knew it probably wasn't, but that's what it sounded like at first.
This is getting close. Heal the wounds.
We will heal. Damn. But yeah, no, like, once we get going in this game, I'd say the vast majority of time cards on the field will be filled with stuff. You will soon see. I'm gonna just skip fighting that guy.
And random encounters that you have to do for like gaining AP will just be affairs where you decimate everything very quickly.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. The lap.
I win.
I definitely don't,
Let's get serious.
but go off, I guess.
Yes.
How dare you? No, well, I just used my damage as I thought it would.
Sulfur, please!
Let's take it tingly.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Aw. The 4 HP.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, my Rhoda.
Phew, finally won.
Easy peasy. I know pretty sure it's a safe one for the box. Somewhere. Probably. Oh god, hello. There we are. And the question is it over there or is it through this door? Probably. So I'm gonna go through this door. We're definitely gonna clear this area before it becomes nighttime. And it's already nighttime.
Oh no.
Now is not a good time to fight a boss.
I'll do my
I
best.
don't remember if bosses are affected by nighttime. They probably are. These guys aren't too bad though. Just they barely do anything to begin with. Part of the problem with nighttime is it's just really hard to get a preemptive attack.
I win.
Because they're so fast. No! Okay, we're good. Yeah.
I'm not dying. I'm fine.
Okay, we're chilling. We're good. We're good right here, man! Honestly, part of the reason why I never came back to the Let's Play this game I did for YouTube is because back when I was doing it, every time it would become nighttime, I would just chill in the safe spot and, like, talk about something for however long it took for it to become daytime. And I would put, like,
Dude, you could have just cut it out of the video.
I didn't edit, man. It was a good time to just talk about stuff. And, well, what I did is I put an annotation that just lets you skip ahead to the end of nighttime. I mean, we'll just save it so I go back in there. But then, by the time I was getting ready to come back to this game, they got rid of annotations. And I'm like, well, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was a big rip.
Yeah.
I like how they retroactively deleted all annotations too.
Yeah.
There's the monster Flair was talking about.
Do you think we'll be able to beat it?
No problem. Come on. Wait a minute. I don't feel ready yet. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it! Hey, Nikki!
That sentence continued into her saying no problem, but for a second I thought she was saying nope.
Alright, Lore Beast. Scary monster.
Heal the wound!
He was too powerful for Discord. Discord started like freaking out as soon as it happened.
This might be
Sulfur, please!
Also, monsters might be affected. Boss monsters might be affected.
Leave it to me.
Might be a thing. Although, if they were, Jess might have died there, so who also knows?
What I read seemed to indicate that they were affected by nighttime.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
hard mode.
and you're mine!
I'm not afraid! Use the lightning by any chance? No, nice, just bad. Oh, this gets
Sulfur, please!
I didn't pick up anything useless, so. No. Well, we didn't really lose anything. Blow SP.
1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
Man, healing echo is such a good skill.
Honestly, if this
Sulfur,
guy is made
please!
stronger by nighttime, this doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah. We have all of our resources, so
Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
how dare you? How dare you?
Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
My powers!
Yeah, he wanted
Sulfur,
that thing,
please!
right? Like that, oh god. The fucking reeds. Yeah, sure. Yeah, more damage.
Aha! 1, 2, 3, and you're mine!
Later, loser.
Nice. Wait, did you actually... It said you converted him.
That's when you kill stuff with that ability Nikki has, you turn it into hearts that you spend on your beast abilities.
Oh, okay.
Total victory! Phew.
Do you get like a lot of points
What?
because you did it to him?
I don't know.
See? That was easy, right?
I have to go
I
back
thought it
into
was
my
pretty tough.
character analysis segments I did for the YouTubes.
Easier depressing.
videos,
Oh, were you able to get the item?
which I still have. With my horrible
Yep,
microphone
perfect.
and
Now to
awful
synthesize
PS2 quality video captured by a Dazzle.
Then
I
let's
feel
go
that.
back to our workshop.
Yeah.
I hope we don't fail.
it. Don't jinx it.
Sorry.
So glad I can run this game like upscaled so it doesn't look like dog shit.
I mean, even just like a better capture device would make it look better than it did before, probably too.
You're back sooner than I expected.
Thanks, Floyd.
Flay, are you okay?
Only took us
Also,
2
uploading
days.
in a higher resolution because YouTube like murders the quality on a video if it's not 1080p.
It's an honorable
Yeah,
battle
well,
stop. Looks like you guys did
It's
it.
annoying.
Yep, it's perfect.
It better be. I don't need wimps who can't even beat weak enemies.
Come on, let's make it already.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
If you fail, you're going to have to get all the ingredients again.
I hope not.
Don't worry. Trust me, okay?
We got this.
Isn't the fire a little too strong? It is? Vane, can you turn it down a bit?
Okay, I'll try.
Thanks. Now I put this in.
Shouldn't you measure it before dumping it in?
It'll be fine. This stuff is all about intuition.
Intuition?
All we gotta do now is wait. Maybe I should add a secret spice. Ooh, sounds like fun.
Shouldn't we just keep it normal?
She's right. We can't settle for normal. Do it, Jess.
Please no.
Wait, you have doomed us all.
Oh no.
Yes, sir. Let's kick it up with my special secret powder.
Me knowing what Jess's backstory is makes me cry.
Are you sure? Will it really be okay?
It's almost done.
We did it, I guess.
It's finished! Ha-ha! It worked? Woohoo!
This is pretty good quality. I approve.
It's so rare when it actually turns out well.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Rare?
Oh, never mind. You're hearing things, silly.
Well, I'm really glad.
Ready as always. What have you done now?
I forgot about her accent.
But
It's the vice principal.
Oh, madame, you're right on time.
I told you not to call me. Well, do you remember your promise?
Jess, show her.
Vice Principal, here's the Negro cloth we made.
Oh, you made it. Let's see.
What was that? Oh,
I don't
You
know.
didn't make this yourselves?
I don't know.
Of course they did. And I didn't even help them.
If you had, I'm sure it would have turned out much worse.
Oh, please stop. You're making me blush.
It's not a compliment. Ugh. Children,
Yes?
do not let this success go to your head. Continue to work hard on your studies. Maybe having a bad example as your leader is not so bad.
So then, are we allowed to use this place?
I made promise, so I must keep it.
well, the accent fits the broken English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, we did it, Vane.
Yeah. It's all thanks to you and Nikki.
Well done, guy and girls. Let's celebrate.
Oh, Leia's treating us?
Indeed, you've done well, so you deserve a reward.
Let's go kill an animal and eat it.
Yay! You're so generous.
Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
There it is.
Vane Arealis. So, he is the arthritis.
And thus, we began our studies together in our workshop. Flay, Jess, Nikki, and me. So much had happened that I forgot all about my initial worries. It was really fun. I wonder if it'll be like this every day.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
It'll be like that some days.
A black cat. You're still a kitten. Where is your mother? Or your owner? Were you abandoned? Traveling alone can be quite boring. How about it? Want to come with me? Is that so? Well, then I'll have to give you a name. Alright. Sulfur. Your name is now Sulfur.
And then the voice acting's gone. No, chest, no. Ooh, something special happening. Ooh, something special happening. Oh, I remember what this is about.
Is it Death the Kid?
Not far off.
Ooh.
Kind of. You'll see. It would be pretty sick.
Aw.
I'm sure Jess could do it. Uh-oh.